10 Historical Facts about Ancient Egypt. Did you know that the ancient Egyptians were among the first to practice mummification? The entire process took approximately 70 days. From mysterious mummies to the worship of cats, the ancient Egyptians have captivated our imagination for centuries. Even today, we continue to uncover hidden secrets about this fascinating culture. Let's delve into the intriguing world of ancient Egypt with these 10 historical facts. 1. The ancient Egyptians had an obsession with cats. Animals held great significance in their culture and were often revered. Cats, in particular, were highly esteemed. The ancient Egyptians believed that animals were manifestations of the gods and keeping them as pets was popular. Cats, dogs, hawks, lions, and baboons were commonly found in households. Anyone found harming or killing a cat faced severe penalties, often resulting in death. However, in cases of cat overpopulation, sacrifices were made to the gods to reduce the population. 2. There was a goddess dedicated solely to cats. Bastet, the half-cat, half-woman goddess, symbolized the love and protection bestowed upon cats. It was believed that Bastet safeguarded homes from evil spirits and diseases while also protecting women and children. 3. The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in the practice of mummifying the dead. They firmly believed in the existence of an afterlife and followed a meticulous set of procedures to prepare the deceased for the journey. The mummification process lasted around 70 days. Initially, the organs were removed and placed in canopic jars. The body was then desiccated using a salt-like substance for approximately 35 to 40 days. Afterward, the body was cleaned, stuffed with linen, and meticulously wrapped, a process that could take up to 2 weeks. The family of the deceased would gather a significant amount of linen, around 4,000 square feet, 372 square meters, for this purpose. Finally, the mummy was placed in a coffin and laid to rest in a tomb. 4. Canopic jars were used to store the organs of the deceased. These jars, intended as a sign of respect to Horus, the god of the sky, held the organs of the mummified body. 4 jars were used, each representing one of Horus's sons and decorated to indicate the corresponding organs. The jars were named Imesti, Kep-Esenuf, Hapi, and Duamatef. Imesti, featuring a human head, contained the liver. Kep-Esenuf, with a falcon's head, held the intestines. Hapi, depicted with a baboon's head, stored the lungs, and Duamatef, adorned with a jackal's head, contained the stomach. 5. King Tutankhamun is the most famous ancient Egyptian figure worldwide. His mummified body was discovered by Howard Carter and a team of British explorers and archaeologists in the Valley of the Kings near Luxor, Egypt. The tomb was unearthed on February 16, 1923, and Tutankhamun's golden sarcophagus was found alongside over 5,000 artifacts. These artifacts were gifts for the deceased king to accompany him in the afterlife. Estimated to be around 3,000 years old, King Tutankhamun's mummy remains an iconic symbol of ancient Egypt. 6. The Rosetta Stone unlocked the secrets of hieroglyphs. Discovered in 1799, the Rosetta Stone played a crucial role in deciphering hieroglyphs. This ancient artifact, displayed at the British Museum in London, dates back to 196 BC. It contains a decree issued in Memphis, Egypt, engraved in 3 different languages: ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, ancient Greek, and Demotic script. By comparing the Greek translation, researchers were able to unravel the mystery of hieroglyphs, significantly enhancing our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization. 7. The ancient Egyptians invented toothpaste. The Egyptians were committed to their dental care and were the creators of the first ever toothpaste recipe. It is believed that their diet contained a lot of grit and sand, which could have eroded the enamel on their teeth. As a result, they conducted experiments to improve their dental hygiene. Ancient Egyptian scribes have left behind recipes for making toothpaste. They used ingredients such as ashes, pumice, burnt eggshells, and powdered ox hooves to create their toothpaste. It wasn't until the Roman Empire that mint was added to provide a better flavor. 8. The Egyptians loved playing board games. Everyone enjoys a good board game, but none more so than the ancient Egyptians. 2 popular games in ancient Egypt were Senet and Mihen. The Senet board game, believed to be around 5,000 years old, was known as the Game of Passing in Egyptian. Mihen was another popular board game played on a round board, resembling a coiled snake. It was common to bury one or both of these games with pharaohs in their tombs so that they would have something to play in the afterlife. 9. Both men and women wore makeup. In ancient Egypt, both men and women wore makeup, as they believed it provided them with the protection of the gods Horus and Ra. To create their makeup, they ground ore elements such as malachite into a paste and then used tools made from bone or wood to apply it around their eyes, similar to how we use eyeliner today. They believed that wearing makeup endowed them with special powers. Research has since shown that the lead-based eyeliner they used would have reduced the risk of eye infections. 10. Women had equal rights to men. In ancient Egypt, women enjoyed similar rights to men, setting them apart from other societies of the time. Women were allowed to own property, and in legal proceedings, they held equal status to men. Powerful women were served exclusively by other women, and communities of influential women would sometimes form. However, there were still certain rules and exceptions in place. Women were not permitted to hold significant roles in society unless they attained them through marriage or were related to powerful families. Some occupations, such as weaving, dancing, singing, and professional mourning, were considered suitable only for females. The ancient Egyptians continue to fascinate us as we uncover more about their culture and their devotion to the gods. Now that you have gained more insight into the lives of the ancient Egyptians, why not gather some friends and challenge them to a game of Mihen or Senet to experience how they played?